sometimes I've heard it referred to, and I kind of believe it. It was a good war, if there is such an animal. You know, no war is good. But if there is a good war, if there was ever a good war, if there ever was a good war, I think this one would qualify. Because of the attitude of everybody. Everybody was with it. Home, people at home were all behind you, and there just wasn't any flatboodle, any of this marching or protesting or bitching or complaining. My division, 1st Cavalry Division, excuse the plug here. And you know something, when I wear this hat, and I got 2 or 3 of them, when I wear this hat, which I do occasionally, and you'd be amazed at how many people, and looking at my age, they know it's World War II. You know, that's pretty easy to figure out. Either that or the Civil War. It's amazing how many will come up to me and thank me for my service. Really, it's very young people. Well, young and old. And but the division I belong to the 1st Cavalry Division Association, which I have a bulletin that comes out every. They're still active. The division's still active, and the association's still active out in Texas. And the 61st Field Artillery Battalion has an association. It's still active. And up until about 4 or 5 years ago, I used to go. We had an annual reunion. And I wouldn't go necessarily every year, but I'd go, occasionally. And all that I know of, but 2 of my friends in this battalion are gone. The 2 who live in Texas that I still correspond with. Well, 3, because that pilot who lived in Kentucky. So there are only 3 people that I know that I knew real well that are still living. So, but they still meet. But then they started, of course the battalion still exists, so all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but gradually over the period of time, they started showing up at our reunion, Korean vets, Vietnam vets, and now veterans from, the current wars that are going on. So it's a new bunch. So nobody left for me to go to a meeting with. I don't like to travel anyway anymore.